Mike, thank you. The New Orleans Saints no longer the Aints this morning.
Drew Brees, you and the New Orleans Saints are celebrating your first Super Bowl win. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to Disney World.
Appropriately so. They came from behind to beat the Indianapolis Colts last night in Super Bowl 44. The final score here, 31-17. Saints quarterback Drew Brees was named the game's most valuable player. We'll be there when Brees participates in the Parade of Champions at Disney World later this morning at 11:55. Okay, so even if your team wasn't playing or you don't even like football, okay, raise your hand. You were probably watching for all the commercials. Usually they are better than the game itself. So what we're doing this morning, talking about the hits and misses. A couple here to help me here. Rob DeLuke and Mark Sunderland from the HCY Partners. Good morning.
Good morning.
Lots to talk about, lots to Google and YouTube today. So let's start off with most talked about here in Central Florida. Obviously the Tim Tebow ad. What do you think after you saw it?
Well, to be honest with you, it was a lot of overhype, to be honest with you. It was just, they're playing it up and going through the whole thing, and we were expecting something pretty radical, and it was pretty flat.
I think the real controversy here was having Tim Tebow on defense.
You want his mom doing all the tackling?
Yeah.
All right, next up on the list here, Betty White. Do we have a clip to show?
This is my favorite.
Oh, we're not showing the clip. We're just talking about her. But this was the Snickers ad, and this is one of the funnier ones of the night, don't you think?
Absolutely. I think Betty White was perfectly cast in this. She was wonderful. It was just great comedic timing, and really plugged the product very well.
And Abe Vigoda's just walking around funny. Can't miss that guy.
And I love that her hair didn't even get messed up after that tackle.
Absolutely, it's great.
Absolutely perfect. I think that's the one like everybody rewound and rewound watching it over and over again. Okay, this is actually one of my favorites. It's only 10 seconds long, but Lennon, Leno, and Oprah. I'm a little surprised they come together.
Yeah, so am I. I mean, those three egos in one room. A lot of fireworks for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Good for CBS, though, to pull that off?
Yeah, absolutely.
How much do you think that spot cost?
Yeah, really.
You think they got paid for that?
You think maybe.
Maybe for that one. Okay, we have to talk about Dwight Howard's ad, too. This was a remake of an oldie but goodie from the 90s.
Right. Good ad, older ad, but again, you didn't know what it was for. McDonald's was very minimal in the beginning and minimal at the end. Again, before they thought it was a Nike commercial, and it was a McDonald's commercial.
So did they get their point across?
I was on Guacamole Patrol during that spot, I think.
You missed it?
I don't think I saw that one.
Darn it. It was kind of fun to watch, but a lot of people I've been talking to, they say not as good as the first one just because it wasn't real shooting either.
I agree.
No real shooting. Yep. All right, your favorite?
I like the Google spot. It's just a commercial that's purely a search engine, and it's telling the story just from people entering a search.
Great writer story, actually. Yeah. Google was fantastic. They're using Google like it should be used and really made their point.
And real quick before we go, your favorite?
I would say Snickers.
Snickers. Yeah. Betty White wins on this
Absolutely.
one. And Snickers commercials, it really satisfies, right? Rob and Mark, thanks so much for joining us this morning and giving me your opinions on the ads. I think lots of people going today. You seen all those, Mike?
Betty White, our favorite golden girl. Thank you so much, Heidi. Thank you, gentlemen. With gas over $2.60 a gallon and the economy slowly recovering, any suggestions about saving money, you might be saying bring them on this morning. Coming up, we're going to give you 6 ways to help put more gas in your wallet when it comes to car, truck, or SUV.